Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Arc Raiders video. Well, the new Headwinds update is here. We have a brand new map condition called Bird City. But how good is it? What kind of loot do you get? And I'll show you a cool little farm run to see how lucrative it is. All in today's video. You know what to do. Lego! There is a thing that you can do, and that's saving these ducks, and they can appear in your room. But if not, we are headed to the Bird City to do a farming run. Now, what I suggest is bring yourself a snap hook or something to traverse. And over here in this area is where a lot of these chimneys can spawn in. Here's the thing, you might spawn in a little bit of ways like me in this clip. Every time that I've done this, I have spawned in way on the outer edges on the other side of the map. For whatever reason, I still have yet to spawn in to the area that I just showed you at the Santa Maria houses or something close over there. If you do that, you're going to get yourself a ton of good loot for sure, because just the sheer amount of different chimneys that are over here. But here's the thing, there is also a lot more Rocketeers and there is a lot more arcs around, as you're seeing in these clips. So you need to keep your head on a swivel. If you do spawn in over there, for sure, you're definitely gonna have to take out some enemies. I think everybody doing this is gonna have to take out some enemies. But there's also one thing that I also found out while I was doing this run is that, well, since everybody is focused on said farming of going in these chimneys, a lot of the weapon cases are available. So you can do yourself a nice little farming run and incorporate some of this into it as well to get yourself some amazing loot. We're going to do checking out a little bit later. But for right now, we're going to start searching these little chimney roofs and you can see some of the loot that you can get. It's all random loot. You can get seeds, you can get these ducks that you can either keep or you can sell, or you can get even, you know, mats, which is pretty cool, like magnetic accelerators. You can pretty much get anything inside of here, except for maybe blueprints and weapons. I haven't seen any of those yet, but everything else, yeah, it's pretty much fair game. So it is a very good opportunity for you can get your loot on. And on top of that, these ducks can sell for a very good amount of money. So if you are strapped on cash, or if you're just saving up for that next project, you know, and you're ready to reset everything, you're probably going to need some cash. This is going to be a good way for you to get some cash. But here's another thing. The event only happens around like every 8 hours or something like that. So it's kind of hard to catch it. It's usually in the morning, in the afternoon, late at night, that type thing, you know, so it isn't available a lot. Hopefully Embark will change that and then it will happen more frequently, but you know, for right now, that is what we have to contend with. So from here, I'm zipping over here to hit up these other different chimneys, as you can see, but also you see that there is going to be some other players that have made their way over here, pretty sure working their way from the other side of the map and over here, just because, like I said, the sheer amount of chimneys over there is freaking insane. I spawned in on the other end of the map and started on the opposite end, which there isn't as many chimneys, but hey, I still got some pretty good loot, if I don't say so myself. As you can see, picked up on a nice little purple duck, which is worth like 7,000, which is pretty freaking nice, my dude. So it is very lucrative for you to come over here and get your farm on. You can start off at any point in the game. You're going to have to contend with other raiders coming over here to pretty much do the same thing. So make sure you bring yourself some adrenaline shots so you can run over here, and a snap hook so you can traverse, save you some time depending on where you spawn in, so you don't have to run into the building to get up to a certain spot, to get up to a ledge or something like that. Bring yourself a snap hook and then make yourself a whole lot more easier as far as getting your loot on, right? So yeah, that is pretty much what you're going to do. Now what you're seeing me doing right here is looking for some more of these. Well, as you can see, the difference between you searching them and actually having to search through them and it takes time before you get your loot, or just automatically searching it, that's the difference between somebody that has already looted it or you actually haven't looted it. So if you are over here and you see this like that, boom, you go straight into the loot. That means it's already looted. The area is probably looted. You need to go ahead and move on. All right. So those are the two key differences. And here is the snap hook and how it could come into play just a little bit. You know, boom, zip in over here, because why? That other zip line misses this. And well, here is another one that if you didn't have a snap hook, it would make it a little bit harder for you to get and it take more time. And voila, got myself some nice loot out of here. So yeah, even though there is some areas over here that probably will be looted, without the snap hook, you're probably going to still get a couple of spots that haven't been looted. And voila, just like that, we have ourselves some ducks. Now, like I mentioned previously, a lot of people are focusing in on those chimneys, which they should, because I mean, that is the game mode, right? Whenever it's available. But if your mindset is to come in over here and to get yourself some loot, well, you're in luck, because if you're not focusing in on chimneys, well, those lovely chests are pretty much available. So I was playing this, I was like, I wonder how good is the loot. So I went over there to check the bus. It wasn't anything over there on the bus this time. There is a cake stack inbound over there. That's why I checked that. And then I came over here to breach this, and well, it was available. You know, I was like, okay, well, let's see what kind of loot that we get. Normally, I don't know, since the last couple updates, I really haven't been able to get a weapon chest in here. But man, there was a weapon chest in there. I was like, all right, sweet. Oh, what do I get? Bam, a blueprint right off the rip and a El Toro. Nice, sweet. Come over here and check this, and a Patina blueprint. So yeah, the loot is actually kind of insane, my dude, at least in my opinion, as far as your normal farming runs in the buried city. Whatever you're gonna do, you can go ahead and do that, and then hopefully you'll hit up a couple of those chimneys as well along the way and get yourself some loot. All right, so from there I went ahead and jumped up here, just in case y'all didn't know. There is another weapon case back in spawning over here, and bam, there is another weapon case. Sweet. Now the loot that I got over here is like, I felt like it was back in the day when the game first came out, you know, and I was getting some sweet loot. So got myself an osprey right over here just from hitting these three. Got myself a ton of loot. So remember, you can either keep these ducks or you can sell these ducks. Each one is going to sell for a different amount. Totally up to you. For me, I'm actually keeping the duckies, you know what I'm saying? Just so they can display in my room. But for right now, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So if you enjoyed this video, once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.